What's up, guys? Goglabesh again. We return to more Persona 4 Arena. Back to the Pre-1 Grand Prix. P1 Grand Prix. And we're going to Yukiko. Not even give Chance and Igor. Not even give Igor a chance to speak. Fuck him. Fuck. Going to Yukiko. I'm okay with her. I don't feel particularly good, but I don't feel particularly bad playing her, so...
Oh,
we'll see.
Yuki-chan, are you okay? Do you need any help?
Am I trying to cook?
Huh? No, it's okay. I want to do this by myself.
She's gonna fuck up. Don't let her do it by herself.
Are you sure? If you need a hand, don't hesitate to ask.
Don't let her do it. I forgot to mute the preview. Okay, we're good. Don't worry. I smile back at our waitress, Kasai-san, and concentrate once again on slicing the carrot on the cutting board in front of me. It's pretty tough to cut. I am Yukiko Amagi. Yes, I am. I am the only daughter of the Amagi Inn. Some people here call the inn a famous local landmark, but to be honest, that description doesn't really register with me. Honestly, I think people only see it that way because this place just happens to be a countryside town without any other standout places of interest. I'm getting training from Amagi Inn staff, but the food I'm cooking right now isn't to help out at the inn. Actually, my cooking is, well, not so great. There's no way anything I cooked would be served at the inn.
Good evening. This is the Evening Journal with news for May 2nd. Our top story is on the domestic airline that was hijacked yesterday.
At least she knows that, she sucks at cooking. Good for her. Momentarily turning her attention away from listening to the TV to one of the guests Momentarily turning her attention away from listening to the TV in one of the guest rooms, Kasai-san speaks to me. There we go.
Oh my, look at the time. Yuki-chan, don't push yourself too hard, okay?
Thank you.
I like how she's given a name, but then she's not given a name. Let her have Golden Week starts tomorrow. Usually I wouldn't have that time off since I'm so busy helping out at the inn during the holidays, but I've already been given permission to take tomorrow off. I've been given the time off because Yuki-kun is coming back to spend time here at Inaba. What a heartthrob. That Bill Nye. He's a precious friend who transferred to Yasukami High here in Inaba. He had to transfer back to the city. This blah blah blah. We know this. Blah blah blah. 2 months. Smile on my face. Blah blah. Overreacting over just 2 months, but it still makes me happy. I mean, the year spent with Yuki-kun was quite a special year for us. Damn right. No, not that. That's not why. We know why. Yeah, Kiko's the best. I'm gonna let the team. Most of us are going to meet up to his return. I'm already excited. That's when an occurred burning smell stings my nose. Is that an acrid? No, I'd be a crid. Okay.
Oh, right. I was grilling the fish.
Way to go. I hurriedly flipped a sea bream I left on the grill. It's fucked. It's still good, right? Yeah, it still looks good. I think it'll be fine. Maybe. Way to go. When I look inside the pot, a lot of the water is gone, but the ingredients I put in there to boil look soft, so it should be okay. It's probably time to turn the stove off, though. I finished the final touches and can finally take a breather.
I hope everyone likes this.
No. No. So I want to make it seem a little more like a celebration. That's why I began making this boxed lunch for all of us. But it was a lot more food to prepare than I expected. I have a new respect for our cooks. The number of guests we get here every day is way more than the amount of people I'm cooking for. They have to make a lot more food than I just did. I got the largest tiered lacquerware box we have, and struggle to cram all the food in it. Oh man, that was a lot of weird words at once.
They say the presentation of the food is important, but I think taste should be a cook's priority.
Sure?
The boys will eat a lot. I'm sure Chie will too. I definitely shouldn't skimp. There, all done.
An email? Who could it be from? Of my cell, I noticed a familiar name being displayed.
Chie. I wonder if she forgot where we're meeting up tomorrow.
It's kind of funny playing all these stories back to back, because then you see, like, oh yeah, Chie most definitely did. Chie, best friend, little investigation team, many things closer Yes. Good. The email receiver was a confirmation of our meeting place. That Chie, she must have gotten so excited overhearing that we were meeting up that she didn't bother paying attention to anything past that point. That's so Chie. Oh, there's more to her email.
The Midnight Channel is on the air again.
Uh-oh. Oh, right, this is gonna be exciting. This is the first one who actually had to go through something. Like the TV channel and bullshit. That's what I mean. First person who had to go, who had their program on the TV. There we go. That's what the fuck I'm trying to say. Yeah, okay. Midnight on a rainy day. We know what the Midnight Channel is. We know it spread like wildfire. It wasn't just a rumor. Because we actually saw bullshit. It wasn't actually your soulmate, it was your victim. Yes. Phenomenon was closely tied to the incident that we resolved. Serious murders. People died. Serious case. There was a world inside the TVs. Whoa, shadows, that's from the anime. All these shots are from the anime. Way to reuse resources. Sure. Okay, there we go. Seems she hasn't seen it in person yet, judging by her email. She just said, let's watch the Midnight Channel tonight. I glance out the small window in the kitchen. Today's forecast is rain. Perfect weather for checking the Midnight Channel.
That's not possible.
Words of denial tumble from my mouth. It's not that I don't believe Chie, it's just that I'm really, really hoping it's not true. If the Midnight Channel is broadcasting again, are we going to see another series of murders? These worries begin gnawing at my stomach. Oh, you know what? Oh, it's time to open this can of Glorious Monster. God, why is opening a can so fucking loud? Glorious. Okay. Standing up against my own shadow that I've gone berserk, and all the bonds that I formed and strengthened with everybody in the investigation team are important memories of mine. But this would be something different. Even as I send off a reply to Chia, my emotions are still running wild. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Oh, there you are. Someone's on the phone for you, Yuki-chan.
Who is it? I'm so on the edge that when Kasai-san speaks up a little, I jump. I feel like a fool. I'm all worked up over the mere possibility that something's going to happen again. I calm myself down and smile at Kasai-san, though this is kind of odd.
For me? Who could it be at this hour?
He said he was Kujikawa-san's manager and he wanted to ask you something.
Rise Kujikawa! Underclassmate, she's famous and bullshit. Oh, look at that. Called it before it even came up. Rise had taken a break from her job during the case, but she had been making preparations since this spring to get back into show business. She's been super busy recently. I have no idea why her manager would be calling me, though. Kasai-san jokes that they're trying to recruit me and hands the receiver to me. She ducks back through the split curtain. This isn't helping that uneasy feeling I was having earlier. I take a deep breath and put my ear to the receiver.
This is Yukiko Amagi.
Oh, I'm sorry to call so late. My name is Inoue. I'm Rise Kujikawa's manager.
Yes, that's what I was told. How can I help you?
Well, you see, I can't reach Kujikawa. I was hoping you might know where she is.
Huh?
Huh? They don't know where Rise-chan is. Apparently she won't answer her cell and isn't at her grandma's place, nor her parents' home in the city. Our exhausted manager told me he was at such a loss that out of desperation he looked up Irene's number and called me since he knew we were friends. I feel really bad for the poor guy, but...
I'm sorry, I don't know.
The manager on the other side of the phone replies with a downcast, I see. After he apologizes for calling me out of the blue like this, he ends the phone call, but not before asking me to keep Rise's disappearance under wraps. Even setting aside work, he must be worried sick about her. At least that's what he sounded like to me. The world of show business is pretty tough. This must be especially rough for Inoue's son, because Rise-chan also went missing last year when she took her break, so the fact that she's done this before must have him even more nervous. However, the only reason I was able to become acquainted with her was because of what happened.
Don't tell me.
Rise-chan suddenly disappearing. My mind is a swirling miasma. That's what I'm looking. Miasma of depressing ideas and worst case scenarios. Could Rise-chan have gotten dropped into a TV again? I know that my tendency to immediately gravitate to the worst possibilities is a bad habit of mine, but I just can't stop myself. I open my cell and bring up my list of my most called contacts. My finger stops when I see the name Yu Narukami on the
No.
display.
I can't go running to him with everything.
Oh man,
There's no proof that it's happening again anyway. I shouldn't make him worry.
that's what they all do. They're all like, we're big boys and girls now. We don't have to call him. And then he calls. He's like, yo, sup? I know everything. He's like this overarching, like, he's like a parent. That's what he is. He's like a parent. I fucking know all this bullshit without even telling. Yu-kun will be returning here soon enough anyways. After being away for so long, I want to welcome him with joy, not unnecessary burdens. There's a reasonable explanation for everything so far. I need to keep my wild thoughts to myself until I have some real confirmation.
Risa-chan's number is...
555 bullshit. Press the call button. 1 ring, 2 rings, 3 rings. No response. With each unheeded ring, my anxiety grows. Why isn't she picking up? Maybe she's in an area of bad reception? Or maybe she's in a dangerous situation where she can't be picked up. No, I have to stop thinking like that.
Maybe I should call Yosuke-kun.
I press the button to end the call as if trying to similarly end all my worries. I began looking up another number. Yosuke, blah, shit. He's the coolest. Okay. Considering that he gets along with everyone pretty well and he's got more friends than I do, he might know something about Rise-chan. Since he's probably the best choice to go, as long as I don't have any real information, I call up Yosuke-kun myself. It's time the call connects immediately. Yosuke must have answered his phone without even thinking about it. Feel a little relieved and speak up.
Yosuke-kun? Good evening. This is Yukiko. I got an email from Chie a moment ago.
Yeah, she told me too. About the Midnight Channel coming back, right? Sheesh. Bet Chie was half asleep when she emailed you.
Hearing Yosuke-kun's cheery voice takes a bit more of my worries away. Yes, there's an A there. I'll make sure to choose my words carefully to try and not make things sound too serious and relay what I heard about Rise-chan from her manager.
Actually, I just received a phone call about Rise-chan disappearing. Well, not literally disappearing, but... Anyway, it seems her people can't get in touch with her.
Really? She didn't mention any problems she was having to you, right?
No, I think she would have told us if anything was troubling her. She was busy, but happy to be working.
Right. And now rumors of the Midnight Channel coming back.
Yeah.
I gradually tell Yosuke-kun of all my fears. I promised Inoue-san that I wouldn't tell anyone, but I figure that the investigation team needs to know things like this. After all, Rise-chan has been going through things with us that I'm sure she would have kept secret from her manager. After we talk about Rise-chan's disappearance, a slightly awkward silence falls upon the conversation. Has Yosuke-kun come to the same conclusion that as I have? But Yosuke-kun breaks the silence after a quick moment and responds in a serious and cheerful manner.
Let's not get carried away. First we need to see if the Midnight Channel's really back. There's no use worrying over things we don't know are happening. It's always important to be sure first, right?
It's times like these that I once again realize that my friends on the investigation team are wonderful. Yu-kun, who is calm and decisive, Yosuke-kun, who is always a source of good cheer, and it's not just the two of them. Everyone's personalities on the team complement each other, and because of this, we were able to overcome all the inconceivable obstacles that we faced.
You're right. Thank you, Yosuke-kun.
I thank Yosuke-kun and hang up. There's no use in getting flustered. First, we need to confirm the current situation and then think of a plan based on what we learned. Haha, this feels nostalgic. A smile forms on my lips as my worries subside a bit. The lessons learned from last year help me now. Midnight Channel airs at midnight. No fucking shit. I've got a lot of time to kill until then. Oh, I know. I have to clean up the kitchen. I don't want to leave a mess for our cooks when they arrive in the morning. Midnight Channel. Take a bath. Ooh. I look at the clock, but it's not even close to midnight.
Still time.
I try reading a book, but nothing is sticking with me. It even feels like time is moving slower. I just want midnight to hurry up and get here.
It's all right. I'm sure things will be fine. Nothing will happen.
So we're not allowed to see her room, but we're allowed to see, like, Yosuke's and Chie's room? It's kind of bizarre. Or does she just, like, sit in her room with the lights out? Well, I wonder what we're gonna do right now. We're gonna hit the skip button! Oh! Who could have seen that one coming? Wow. Oh, wow. We don't even have, like, post-panic from her. Hey. That's kind of interesting. I sit in the Junette's food court with the big box lunch I made yesterday in a heavy heart. Till yesterday evening, my only concerns for today were cooking enough food for everyone and worrying about whether Juness would be too crowded. A lot has changed in those few hours. So instead of coming here early to reserve space for my friends, now I'm here even earlier because I'm worried about the events of last night. Perhaps I missed something by skipping that cutscene, but it's been the same for the past couple times, so I don't know why. On a side note, sitting here right now makes me realize that there are a lot more people in this town than I ever imagined. And with that many people, quite a few of them probably saw the Midnight Channel broadcast last night.
Why is this happening?
I know that I'm not going to get an answer to that question, but I can't help but mutter it to myself as I sit and wait. This is the first time a group of us has appeared on the Midnight Channel. She and some of the others were on it last time, but this is my first time seeing myself on it in person. No matter how hard I try to deny it, there's no doubt that it was me. They even gave me a ridiculous title, the Unconquerable Snow Black. What's that even supposed to mean? Everyone else got nonsensical names too, but it was no laughing matter. Actually, I can't even remember what my friends were called. The only thing that registered was that all of them were pretty awkward. I was too stunned to catch anything more than that. When Chie called me afterwards, I finally came to my senses. The situation just seems to be more serious than I imagined earlier. Especially considering that Rise-chan isn't the only one that we haven't been able to get a hold of.
Yukiko, you're early.
Good morning, Chie. I couldn't stop thinking about things, so I wrapped up my shift at the inn early and came here.
Just as my thoughts were getting gloomy again, Chie's cheerful voice is there to snap me out of my funk. I look up to see my best friend Chie waving at me. Yeah, I shouldn't keep dwelling on these bad thoughts. It'll be okay. I'm sure we'll be able to handle this. I reassure myself and show Chie what I brought.
I actually made a boxed lunch for everyone. Let's eat it together later.
Wow, a boxed lunch? You made it?
Yeah, you should not get so excited. I sure can give a wire smile at Chie's reaction.
Don't worry, I made sure to taste test it first, so it won't be like last year. I think.
Well, you've got a point. We don't want people to keep calling us poison chefs, do we?
But you are!
Ooh, that does smell really good. Oh man, I can't wait to try it.
Hearing Chie's delighted voice makes me even happy. We'll go with that. I wonder if everyone will be as excited about my food as Chie is. Just as I'm thinking about how to bring it up to everyone, I hear a familiar cheerful voice from behind.
Hey there, sorry I'm late. I ran into this guy at the elevator. Good to see you guys again.
Oh wow, look, this is the same bullshit. What the fuck? Yosuke-kun and Yu-kun! Chie bounds off, happy as she could be, but I'm a little lost in my emotions. I wonder how much Yu-kun knows about what happened yesterday. Yosuke-kun is the first to notice that I'm getting at and casually transitions to the subject. Into the subject.
Oh, I see. This has turned into a pretty thrown together reunion.
It's like slightly different, but it's the same gist. His kind smile and calm demeanor, Yu-kun hasn't changed at all. I'm happy, but there's definitely a sadder side to this reunion. I wish this could be as fun gathering with us all reuniting like normal people. My thoughts are interrupted by an exaggerated cough. I was waiting for us all to sit down after grabbing our attention. Yosuke-kun begins to speak.
It sucks that we can't hang out more. I hereby
reinstates the stuff. And here we go. Yosuke-kun sarcastically teases us for applauding. After glancing around at everyone, I'm sure we all felt it was appropriate. I mean, there's no reason for any of us to turn that down. We have friends missing, and there's something causing trouble. Of course, we're going to help out and get to the bottom of this. After confirming that everyone's on board, Yosuke-kun continues on. Our reunion is now a full-fledged tactical meeting of the investigation team.
No one's heard from...
Bullshit.
She told me she couldn't make it.
Couldn't make it. Bullshit. 3 of our friends who were mysteriously absent. Hearing it from Chie was one thing, but talking about it in a meeting like this and not seeing faces that should be here makes it all hit home. Even though there's no need to worry about Naoto-kun, what could be so important that she can't be here? Since Naoto-kun is such a skilled detective, it would be much more reassuring if she was here, but bringing that up to the group won't help now. I need to focus on what all of us who are here can do. There we go.
One thing's been
bullshit. Bullshit. We know all this bullshit. So, I understand Chie's anger. From what she told me, she tried talking to some girls who were chatting about the Midnight Channel, but they ran away from her. Probably, no, definitely because they saw the Midnight Channel. I hated hearing the whispers of scoring princess under people's breaths after the Midnight Channel aired last year, so I can empathize with Chie's feelings. God damn. But I feel a little better about it this time. Back then, I didn't see the broadcast for myself, so I didn't know what it looked like. Of course, I still hate that I was on it again, and it's still really embarrassing.
What bothers me most is Teddy.
Yeah.
Teddy fucking,
Then again,
he's an
Just-
asshole. Yosuke-kun has a point. In order to investigate the reappearance of the Midnight Channel, it'd be faster just to go into the TV.
we'd be
But,
stuck in there.
ugh, but Teddy has a
Not
exit.
even
Wow,
think about
wouldn't
what
you
we're
know?
like
I'm still.
Anyway,
This has such a
There's no doubt.
predictable plot.
Good to go.
This can't be that good of a game, can it? Everyone nods at Yosuke-kun's words. Oh, I forgot to mention the food I made. What should I do? Should I bring it up after we go inside the TV? Well, we're in the middle of a serious situation now, so this is definitely not the time for a box lunch. I'll bring it up afterwards. We'll all eat a great meal after the case has been solved. It'll be perfect motivation for us to solve the case. As I work up my resolve, Chia suddenly taps my forehead.
Yukiko, it'll be all right.
was I doing that?
Yeah, you're gonna give yourself wrinkles.
I'll be more careful.
Don't worry, things are different from the way they were last year.
I think this is...
We're old pros
No, this is
at this.
pretty similar. Chia knows that I'm apprehensive, so she's trying to make me smile. But she's right. Shouldn't get myself too worked up. Smile in response to my best friend's thoughtfulness. And then we were off, followed by Yukun and Yosuke-kun. Wow. Bam! Place a bookmark. I guess over 6. I'll start going over Yosuke's bullshit too. Okay. Whoa! What happened? I was with Yukun and the others, and we entered the TV as usual. And then...
Where am I?
And then... My mental fog clears immediately once the cold sensation against my cheek and back kicks in. Doesn't feel like I'm hurt anywhere. I'm filled with confusion as I get up and look around, but looking around only raises further questions. Scenery looks familiar on a basic level.
Looks like an auditorium. Wait, is this our school's gym?
I know I'm in the gym at my high school, however the details are completely different. There are mounds of chairs stacked in weird formations everywhere and everything feels a bit creepy. Then I notice that something even more important is amiss.
Where's Chie? Yukun? Hello? Isn't anyone around?
I don't see any of them and no one has replied to my inquiries. It seems like we've gotten separated. Usually when we enter a TV together, we all end up in the same place. All of a sudden, something started gushing out. Smoke? It's white smoke that you see on TV and movies. I take a defensive stance to ready myself for anything. Considering that I'm inside the TV, I need to be ready for anything. Yeah, that's pretty much the same sentence twice. I feel isolated and lonely, but I'm an important member of the investigation team too.
Hello! Sorry for the wait.
God damn it, Rizai.
Greetings, boys and girls of Yasogami. The P1 Grand Prix is about to begin. There's no need for manners or courtesy or anything today, so let it all hang out. Tell us how you really feel.
Tell us how you really feel.
Is that Rise-chan?
I, Rosette, will be your commentator. But first, the General has a few words for you all.
Rizai-chan was inside the TV too? Something about her seems odd. Despite my perplexity, the big monitor on the stage in the gym turns on when Rizai-chan's voice gives the cue. What appeared on it was oddly dressed.
Huh? Teddy?
You're all here now. Well then, I'm proud to announce the opening of our very own P1 Grand Prix!
Yes. P1 Grand Prix. Oh, that sounds familiar. I recall that the program that aired on the Midnight Channel yesterday was named that.
Where's the cheering coming from? Was it just a sound effect? I don't see anyone here.
She's the only one to question the cheering. That's pretty great. But ignoring that for the moment.
John, you still haven't figured out what's going on? Should I give you a special deluxe smooch to wake you up?
Wow, Teddy.
Huh?
Teddy, those clothes!
Now is not the time, Yukiko. God damn it.
I'm sorry, but every time I look at you, that hat, it fits you.
I saw her once already on the TV yesterday, but still can't stop laughing. I'm dying here. I've never seen a gigantic hat like that sold anywhere. Just too funny.
What's so funny? Are you sure you want to keep laughing like that? If you keep it up, you won't be able to reach your most cherished thing.
It's just that outfit. My most cherished thing.
Oh, she really got to calm down. Take a breather.
That's it. I'm angry now. If you won't listen when I tell you things, bring out the next opponent.
Nope, well, whatever. It doesn't matter. You're just getting angry. Got to bring out people. No use. It's still funny. I'm going to die. My ears are tearing up and my abs are hurting from laughing so hard. But then smoke starts pouring out again. Oh, what's that smoke clears? I can see Yosuke-kun. Seeing him finally puts an end to my laughter.
Yosuke-kun, I'm glad you're okay.
Of course I am. Now let's just hurry up and do this. I'll take this opportunity to overcome the Amagi challenge in a different way.
Wow. I don't understand what Yosuke-kun is saying. It's not making any sense.
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
They're all so slow compared to you.
Isn't it pretty late to be getting cold feet? You're killing the mood here. Hurry up and
Wow.
get ready, Yukiko. Just to be clear, I'm not gonna go easy on you.
At least Yosuke's straight to the point, I guess.
Yosuke-kun, what's gotten into you? Don't tell me you really want to fight. Can't you see what kind of mess we're in? We really need to get our act together.
Upon hearing my words, Yosuke-kun contorts his face as if he thinks I'm being a wet blanket. Seeing that face gives me goosebumps. I've never had Yosuke-kun make a face like that at me.
Yikes. Yep, sure enough, Miss Goody Two-Shoes ruins a moment again. You're always like that, you know? Always just going with the crowd.
Oh.
Huh?
Oh, sorry, that wasn't it. I meant to say you just jump on whatever the easy way out is.
Oh.
That's not true.
Oh. He's an
You
asshole.
said you thought things over and decided to take over the inn, but I bet you came to that conclusion the same way.
Can't come up with a response to Yosuke-kun's words. Saying I'm jumping on whatever the easy way out is. It's true that throughout last year's case, I realized that there was a part of me that just wanted to escape from everything, and despised always being seen as the only daughter from the upstanding family who ran the town's traditional inn. But I was finally able to make up my mind and succeed my family in running the inn because I thought I was able to defeat those inner thoughts thanks to Yu-kun and everyone else. Yosuke-kun shouldn't know that. He was there. So why?
You tried to act all high and mighty by saying you were determined, but you were just trying not to rock the boat. It's too much trouble thinking on your own, so you closed your eyes to everything. Isn't that right, Miss Goody Two-Shoes?
This isn't reality. This is the TV world. I thought that Yosuke-kun's shadow might have come out again, but what's standing before me doesn't look like a shadow. His voice and eyes are the same as usual, and his smile is the same. It's the same Yosuke-kun, the same one who's always chatting away cheerfully in our classroom. That's... Oop, flashback, what the fuck?
Now, there's something you don't see every day. What are you thinking so hard about, Yosuke?
Random flashback, okay.
What's it supposed to mean? But it's nothing.
What? Come on, you can tell me. Here, I'll help you with whatever it is. Huh? What's this piece of paper?
Hey!
Jay swipes it much faster than Yosuke-kun's shocked, spastic attempt at defense. This is...
Oh, this is for our guidance counseling.
Hey, don't look at that!
Oh, so you're having a hard time deciding on your future.
Can it? Anyway, what about you? Come on, Chie. Knowing you, it must be something incredible, right?
Yosuke-kun snatched the blank guidance counseling form back from Chie's hands and lashes out at Chie. Fortunately for Yosuke-kun, Chie confidently answers at once.
Ha ha! Very funny. I'm all set on what I want to do.
That sounded like you meant it.
Did you think I was lying? That's pretty rude, you know. I'm totally serious about it.
Seriously? What about you then, Yukiko? Are you gonna take over the inn after all?
I nod in response to the question as the conversation shifts to me.
That's the plan. I gave it a lot of thought, but in the end, that's what I'm going with.
Does that make me the only one still undecided? It's impossible. But man, that's amazing, Yukiko. Next to Chie and her whatever pops into my head, I can tell you're set on this.
Hey, what did you just say?
Because I had fond memories of Yosuke-kun approving of my decision so enthusiastically, my shock right now is even greater. Is that how you really feel? I'm just taking the easy way out?
No, it's not an easy way out.
Sure, fine. It's useless talking about it. An idiot like me wouldn't understand what a goody two-shoes like you thinks. Let's decide this with an easier way. Come, Jiraiya!
Yosuke-kun summoned his persona! A persona and a shadow are one and the same, so they cannot exist at the same time. In other words, what stands before me is definitely real Yosuke-kun. Any possibility that this isn't Yosuke-kun has just been shot down. The words hurled at me a moment ago bury themselves even deeper into my chest. I want to talk things out with him, but it doesn't seem like Yosuke-kun is willing to listen right now. Then...
Come, Konohana Sakuya.
I'm not gonna stand here and take this! I need to figure out how the others are doing, so I need to fight and win for now.
Well, here goes the first battle. Captain versus Snow Black is about to begin.
Captain Resentiment.
Who will Lady
Forgot.
Luck smile
Ugh.
upon? I'm as curious to find out as you are, dear viewers.
Oh boy! I'm gonna get not. I'm gonna probably get fucked up. Not gonna lie. I do not expect this to be a flawless run for Yukiko. Yeah. I'm trying to... Aji... Okay. I think I'm alright. I think I got this. But I'm not super confident. Not super confident. Because she's a keep away character. I don't like keep away characters. Let's start with the fans. Yeah, there we go. Oh, right. Oh. Fuck! Whoa! That was... I've never used that attack before. Okay. Fuck you! Oh, look at me heal! Oh, dumbass AI. Glorious. Let me just fucking auto. Auto like a fucking champ. God, I fucking hate her. Oops. That was dumb. Oh, I fucking... Hell yeah, give me that fire boost. Oop. Oh, fuck. Woo! Damn it. No! He's gonna fucking do the auto again. No, fuck. Fuck. Fucking fan for the victory. God damn it. Jesus. Oh, I'm so bad with her. I'm really not the best. We'll go with this one.